He's talking to very friendly interviewers. He did an interview on Newsmax last night where he made a little bit of news here, holding rallies in some questionable places. The Trump-Vance ticket has been in the swing states, but they're also going to places like New York, like Virginia, like California, that have some people scratching their heads just a little bit. I'm amazed you haven't asked me about North Carolina yet, because that is
all right,
a
let's go there.
one-point race right now. I hate to bring this up, but only because it's so close, guys. This is the Lieutenant Governor, Republican Mark Robinson, in this very salacious CNN story about him trolling social media sites, referring to himself as a perv and a black Nazi. The midnight deadline to have him removed from the ballot has passed. This is the race. And considering the fact that this is a one-point race in North Carolina, on the presidential level, it is not something that the Trump camp is probably very happy about.
But, does it matter? And I say that because does this stuff actually matter? Trump has said crazy stuff, and so this happens. Is it going to move swing voters? Those that vote down the line, that stuff's not going to move the needle.
Well, in North Carolina, it will. Mark Robinson is already losing this race by 7 to 8 points before what he said in this story. And while he is claiming to stay in this race, this is very damaging stuff. And Alix, I'm not going to tell you to go read these. I can't even read this stuff on the air about what we're talking about here. This has to do with children. This has to do with some very off-color stuff that is not going to play in North Carolina. And I'll remind you as well, this is the only Democratic-held governorship that is up for election here in a state that Donald Trump won in 2020. Roy Cooper, who Anne Marie is going to be talking to a little bit later, the governor, elected separately from the lieutenant governor, is out because of term limits. And that is a seat that may well, and polls will tell you, is going to stay Democratic.